Hi there, it's G and Yanka with another amazing parenting for you. Today, we'd like to talk a little bit about communication to build connection.
Yes, when we talk about communication, I usually... You need a plaster?
You need a plaster, darling? Okay.
Can I get you a plaster in 5 minutes? Okay. I'll be
Okay.
right there, sweetie, okay? So when we communicate, we look at two factors basically, and that is what we're communicating, the information, and how we communicate it, the way that we speak to the person. But when I think a bit more about it, then the way we communicate is basically communicating an information as well, and that is the information about our relationship to the person and about our respect towards the person.
Absolutely. The aim of communication is to build connection. It is to reach out and touch the world in a positive way and to change things for the better. You can connect in two basic ways. You can connect with your words and you can connect with your actions. Using words is simple, but understanding the effect of words is much more complicated. That needs time.
Yes, I think that when we talk about communication with children, we can basically use the same rule as in communication, respectful communication with adults, and that is be honest, be direct, and be polite. But with children, there is an extra thing that we should remember, and that is get to their level. Not only physically, so that you're not speaking at them, from height, but also when we use language. Get to their level so that they understand what you're saying. Use words that they know.
Absolutely. And to repeat a few of those ideas, and I think we need to repeat them because we need to refresh and remember constantly. So to look at those ideas again, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. This is the meaning and emotional character of your language. More than that, it's also when you say it. It's introducing the ideas at the right time and being there for your kids when they need you to be there. It's also about settings. It's about where you say it. It's about the vicinity. It's about the closeness. As Yanka said, it's about getting down to their level. It's about looking them in the eyes, and it's often about holding them close so that you're not talking from the other side of a room or the other side of a flat or a house.
Yeah, remember that listening is also a very important part of communication. So always listen to your child when you're talking to them. Ask them questions and read their body language, and be aware of your own body language as well, so that you're not putting yourself in threatening positions, for example.
Absolutely. So I have these 6 points of connection that I'd like you to remember. To really connect, ask yourself, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of your communication? Is it positive? Is it necessary? Is it productive? Next, practice your listening. Be quiet, take turns, show respect, and try to recall the process of the dialogue once the dialogue has finished. Try to go through a little bit of self-assessment. Next, use open questions such as, tell me about it, can you tell me more, what do you think about it, and how do you feel about it. Also, respond with clarity. Check your understanding of the position and your understanding of the meanings presented by your children. Hello down there, darling. One moment. We'll be finished in one moment. Next, offer practical solutions. Ask for permission when you give feedback. Come to an agreement if you can. Be clear about any actionable steps that need to be taken. And the moon! Yeah, that's right, Jazzy. There are 2 moons. It's amazing that we have this big flat and suddenly everybody wants to be in 1 square meter.
Of course, that's a classic.
Right. Finally, I'd like you to think about offering to give continual support, encourage positive steps, follow up, don't just leave it where it is, and finish with an embrace if you can, because a large part of connection is physical connection and, of course, touch.
I would just like to add, try to look for win-win situations in your conversation if you're solving a problem, but also remember that silence is a very good communication tool as well, and a way to connect. So offering your child validation of their problem, offering them your empathy, and just being there with them is often enough. You don't have to always solve all the problems with them. You don't even always have to come to a conclusion in conversation. Just read your child and see what they need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember, communication is a two-way road, and both parties must meet in the middle. Connection is something that we build. It takes time, it takes energy, and it takes commitment. So let's hope that we can all use our communication to build a better connection.
Yes.
Thank you very much for listening. This is gwhnsa saying we wish you an amazing parenting day wherever you are. Take care, guys.
Bye.